It's time for Homie and the Dude.
We are here with the winner and new Cage Warriors Wales featherweight champion. How does that sound, Levi Batchelor?
You know, it sounds like I've always been a champ. You know, I was obviously the 135-pound champ. I ended up going up the weight division for different reasons, and I never lost that belt. I vacated it. Obviously, two great lads fought for it tonight. I'm not really sure of the result. I was warming up. But yeah, I stepped up. I fell short the first time. I've gone away. I've really worked on myself. And now I'm back as the champ.
You're back as the champ. Talk about your time away. Where did you go? What'd you work on? Who'd you work with?
So I went to Phuket, Thailand, training predominantly out of Bang Tao MMA. I spent originally I was meant to go for a month. I ended up extending for another 2 weeks, which rolled into this fight camp, which was great. Met some amazing people, some amazing coaches, made some great connections. I would love to go back for sure, but now I'm obviously back training. Finished like 6 weeks back in show mixed martial arts, back at my home, and taking home another belt for the club.
Taking him another belt. Hey, 6 weeks in Thailand, and you're knocking people down with kicks and punches.
Yeah, mate, it's the first time I've ever let my strikes go a little bit. And I worked in this fight, and I threw 2 shots.
Exactly.
Two first shots. I threw an overhand right in the first, stumbled him again. Experience, I just rushed him. He closed the distance, pinned me against the fence. Second round, I thrown that head kick, boom, headshot, dead. You know, he's dropped. And again, I've rushed him, but I'm gonna go away and work on that. I could see he was tired. It bust his nose. I could see it dripping, and that just affects all the breathing. That triangle was tight. I knew it was.
Yeah, let's talk about a little bit of the adversity you mentioned. So you jumped Darce with him to start with, and you had it on there deep for a while. How were your hands after the first round and having that on?
It was good. Like I had the Darce, but it was literally just my finger grips. I knew, to finish that, you need right on deep on the bicep. I didn't have it. But talking to biceps, literally a week ago, I tore my bicep tendon. You can still see a lot of the bruising here. I didn't really want to show the medical team, but this goes all the way up, all the way around my shoulder, all down here. Couldn't wrestle at all. This happened a week ago. My ankle is also like an egg. I twisted that in Thailand, but I've been having injuries ever since. I've knocked it. Funny story, I was the one that actually injured Jack Tank Shaw in the UFC when he tore his bicep tendon, and he went ahead and fought, so I couldn't pull out of a fight.
Now, dude, it was inspiring to know that you were carrying those injuries as well, even more so. Give the opponent a lot of credit. He comes flying in from France. He was 8-1. You could tell how much this meant to him as well.
Of course, so I matched up with him. He was 4-1. And then, like 2 weeks later, I've looked at his topology, and he's gone 8-1. He's like ranked number 1 in France. But trust me, I'm ranked number 1 in Wales. you know, what are you gonna do? Now I'm ranked number 1 in France. Come and say something if you wanna change that.
So you're now the champ. Tell us what's next for you.
To be honest, I'm not too sure. There's obviously been some exciting news that the Four Nations is going to be here, but there's also another Cage Warriors Academy Wales in June 10th, I believe. So I'm going to go away, speak to my coaches, see what's best for me. But I'd love to step up in competition and retain that number 1 spot.
Yeah, it's been great seeing your evolution, especially, the first few times we've seen you fight, you were a demon, kind of cage control, top control in wrestling and all of that. And to see your striking now come along, dude, is really impressive. And that mixture is a lethal combination. So well done in assessing what you needed to develop, going out there and getting the skills and coming back and applying them. Really, really impressive.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Levi Batchelor, the featherweight Cage Warriors Academy Wales champion. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.